Don't look back there. Okay, listen. Your girl's been slacking on the vlogs, but all you need to know is tonight, it is a Saturday night, and I'm actually going out, which is crazy for me, but my roommate has a comedy show, and it's like a singles dating show, and she was like, come on it, it'll be really fun. And I said, I don't want to do that because I'm scared I'm gonna get made fun of. And she said, what are you talking about? I said, I don't know. I told her, I was like, okay, put my name in the bucket. So I'm going to that comedy show tonight, and then I'll let you guys know how it goes. And then after, my soulmate, Sistrin, cyst. It's like, I could have said way better things. My girl Trevi Moran's birthday party, going to that. Celebrating my goyle. If you don't know, I have a podcast with her. It's called 6 Feet Above. It's in the description below. Hey, talk about a shameless plug. But listen, guys, I don't even like, last time we talked, I think I told you I had ringworm, and if I didn't, then hello, I have ringworm. It was on my foot. And then I found out I had perioral dermatitis on my chin. And I was like, okay, you know what? I can handle this. And then I wake up the other day and there are welts on my lower back. Hot, I'm single. And I said, now what in the hell is that? I was thinking back in my head, I was like, oh my God, this is the same pain I felt in high school. It's shingles. I had shingles on my armpit in high school, and now I have shingles on my lower back. Can't keep my mouth shut, so I'm doing like a 10-part series on my TikTok about my shingles and giving you guys updates as if anyone asked. No one did. And then obviously some annoying men are commenting being like, ha! So you have herpes? Gross. First of all, shut up. You get shingles from stress. It's under the umbrella of herpes, but it's not herpes. Second of all, break the stigma. Fuck you all. Anyways, that's not what we're talking about here. What we're talking about is, I said, okay, that's kind of crazy that I have shingles on my lower back. And I have been like very stressed lately for a lot of reasons that I can't get into because that's kind of crazy. If I was that honest. Should I? No. But I have been really stressed. I got the shingles in high school. It was also a very stressful time. So yeah, good to know about me that when I get extraordinarily stressed, I break out in shingles. And they're really painful. Literally, they're on my left side, my left leg. I thought I pulled a muscle in it. It was the shingles. I was like, that's really cool. But okay, so another fun update. The other day I do Parallel Play live show with my other sister-in, Harper Rose Drummond. Gotta leave soon. And after the show, I'm feeling so good. Obviously my shingles are aching. Shingles aren't contagious, by the way. My doctor told me unless I rub my hand on my shingles and rub it on someone else, which I don't plan on doing. I had the shingles covered the whole show, just getting that out there. But anyways, I'm lying in bed after the show and I'm like, I am in pain. Is it shingles pain? I don't know. I'm feeling around and I feel a lump near my hip, under the skin. And I said, whoa, ha, am I dying? That's kind of crazy. So I go to urgent care the next day because it's a Saturday. How humbling, you know, like having a live show, giving it my all, and the next day in urgent care. It happens. They're like, you need to get an ultrasound. I was like, what is it? Is it like what is it? And they were like, it's probably a cyst from the shingles. I said, what if this just wasn't happening? Wouldn't that be cool? And so I get an ultrasound and it's a swollen lymph node. I guess if you get like any type of like infection, like shingles near a lymph node, there are lymph nodes all over our body. Hello. Then it'll like cause the lymph node to swell. And I said, whoa, it's just like back to back to back. I'm like, jeez. But that can't stop me from going to this dating show. I'll let you know. It's feeling better. I've been taking my medication, and as the shingle heals, the lymph node heals, as a wise man once said. Had these monies at our show, me and Harper Rose. So we're doing a show in New York City. I'll link it below. Crazy, it's on October 26th and we sold that out. Whoa, that's crazy. So we added another show before it at 5 o'clock, I believe. Yeah, 5 to 6:30. So that's in the link below. Come out. It's the craziest show ever. You have no idea what to expect. I'm telling you. And it's not a podcast. Parallel Play, the thing I do with Harper Rose Drummond, is not a podcast, but everyone thinks it is. And one time we had another podcast make a whole hate video on us, and they were like, we hate this podcast. These girls are stupid sluts. Guess what? It's not a podcast. Loved that time. That was a really cool time when you think about it. But anyways, I gotta get going. I gotta nourish myself. Really craving a chocolate chip, so probably gonna dabble in that downstairs. Yeah, I'll keep you updated. I'll debrief tomorrow. Whoa. Why is this blurring in and out? I don't like that. Guys! Okay, it's actually crazy because the last time, the first half of this vlog was right before I went to your dating show.
What?
I was gonna be on it, but then...
Should I get on that right now?
Yeah, you should. It took too long. And can you see your yitties?
The thing is, can you throw me a towel?
Yeah. Okay.
I don't want me to crab walk over.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Don't show anyone. She's in a revealing outfit. So
yeah,
you can get into that.
Girls gotta do what a girl's gotta do.
But so it was a dating show, but
That was shit.
I had Trevi's birthday that night, so I couldn't stay for long. The dating show was supposed to start at 9. It started at like 11.
Do you want to know when it started?
When?
Literally the next day at midnight.
Like, how was it though? Was
Bad.
it
It was a terrible dating show. So it
really?
was, yes. The idea of it was fun. It was a show where there were 2 panelists. I'll tell you this. They didn't need 2 panelists. Okay, so there was a host and then 2 comedians who were on stage, like judging the dates. And they
so awkward.
There were names in buckets, and like the men put their name in one bucket, and the women put their in the other bucket, and then you pull them out and you'd set them up on a date, and they would decide if they wanted to go
Was it
on a
awkward
date.
as hell? Sounds awkward.
It was really, it wasn't really awkward. It was just like the options were bad.
Really?
The options were bad, and I was the only...
A lot of tool bags.
Yeah, tool bags, and then like kind of insane women, and then I was like the only girl on the panel. It was the host was a guy, and then the other comedian was a guy.
Isn't that beautiful?
It is beautiful. And when you are the only woman next to 2 men, guess what? You don't get a lot of words in.
They said, yeah, I don't actually want you to talk right now.
They didn't want me to talk.
It is so hard to get a word in when you're around 2 men. Oh my good God.
And so it is. And the show went on for far too long. Kate went because she was like, you know what? We're going to give tonight a shot at love. And
a shot at love.
Unfortunately, you wouldn't have had a shot at love at that show.
Okay, wow. So you're saying I'm unappealing.
So I was going to say that.
Right.
Actually, you know what's crazy is when you left, everybody applauded.
Really?
She
left?
left.
Not because my ass is fat.
Because...
And they were like,
yeah,
okay, we're really upset you're leaving, but that ass is really
no,
fat.
because actually what was happening was she had shit herself.
Right.
And that's why she left, and it smelled so bad. So when she left, everybody was like, finally, the girl with the shit in her pants left.
But speaking of that,
yeah,
the only toilets there were porta potties. So I was holding my pee.
Yes, that is true.
Which I pee every 30 minutes, so that was also another problem.
Okay, it's giving bladder infection.
It's giving... When I dated a guy that gave me 8 UTIs in 6 months, and my vagina's never been the same.
And it ravages your body.
It ravages.
When I was 13 and lost my virginity...
Whoa.
Right. I didn't know that women were supposed to get wet, because of course I didn't learn that until I was, I don't know, 30. And
I still don't even know if that's true.
I don't know if it is true. It's like guys were always like, wow, you're wet, and I'm like, it's actually just BV, which for those of you who don't know is bacterial vaginosis. Anyway, right. I used BioSilk for lube, which is a hair product.
Oh,
to make your hair shiny.
My God.
So
this is why we need sex education in schools.
This is so true, but not like the sex education that's just like, don't have sex or you'll get pregnant. Like, they need to teach us all things, like how to not use beauty products as lube, because when you're 13 years old and you're having sex, you shouldn't be using hair products.
That's so bad, dude.
It's so bad, and that's all to say that I think that permanently altered my pH and everything inside of me. And I actually think it made me a bad person.
I think it did too.
I think it did too. Because it does something to you.
Yeah.
It alters your brain chemistry.
That is so nuts.
Isn't that bad?
Oh my god.
I know.
BioSilk.
And I have a tube of BioSilk in my room right now, which I will be using for lube later.
Right. I mean, you have to, but like
you have to stay committed.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Guys, speaking of committed, a guy I was in a situationship with followed me on Instagram.
It's so true. And
I just wanted to tell them that.
And I want to tell them that he's probably going to watch this.
I don't think he'd like watch. I was in a situationship with him. I went to Italy with him, and then he texted me like 2 months ago being like, I'm proud of you. I didn't respond because why would I do that? And then he followed me on Instagram yesterday, and I'm just like, I don't understand.
I wonder if he's still following you. Do you think he's going to unfollow? Does he follow Parallel Play?
No, he follows me, the people that mutuals me, Harper Rose.
That's crazy. He doesn't want to follow me.
Yeah, because why isn't he following you? That's fake.
It is fake.
Yeah, maybe because he's in love with you.
No, maybe he doesn't like girls with tattoos. That's got to be it.
I mean, that's gotta
Or
be it.
maybe he doesn't want to fall in love with me.
It is true. We're going to open mic together tonight to prepare. What are you going to work on?
My abortion bit.
Oh, slay.
I have so many things.
It did really well yesterday.
It did it because I was.
We went to an open mic yesterday. Okay, yeah, and I need to kind of ream you out for that. Matt was showing me the text messages between you two of you being like, oh my god, I bombed, and we were both legit so confused.
Oh, because I was over caffeinated and on my ADHD meds. And I was like shaking and my energy was so bad.
You had like the best set.
That's crazy. Well, that's actually good to hear because I've been doing comedy for 9 years, so I better have a good set. I don't want to have a bad
Not
set.
at an open mic.
Yeah, the bar is so low. I'm like, I've been on the road for 4 years. Yeah, thank God I had a good set because it would have been really bad if I didn't. I've been doing this too long.
I mean, yeah, that's real.
But
yeah, you had the best set there. So, but yeah.
So it is, I have to work on, if I am going to take the bit that I'm working on right now on the road, I need to get her real polished.
And we're going to polish her tonight.
We are going to polish her tonight. We're going to try some other bits.
I love
with that bit. And see how it goes.
I'm going to talk about being Greek and being able to grow a beard.
That's so true. And don't make me pluck that hair off your forehead again.
Oh, okay, guys.
Because not only can you grow a beard, you can also grow a mean forehead hair.
One time we were on live together and she was like, oh my god, you have a hair on your forehead.
Is it there?
Started pulling it and it was literally a hair growing on my forehead now.
Girl, it was 40 inches long.
Okay! Sorry I have like healthy follicles. I feel like you're jealous of me and it's getting weird.
Okay!
Okay! Hey.
I'm loving this Barney.
And wait, literally, someone, Kat called me saying, okay, Barney in New York.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
It's honestly.
He should be at the Comedy Store.
He should be.
Yeah, so.
So what's going on with you guys?
Guys, all you need to know is, didn't find love.
Didn't find love.
Then I went to Trevi's birthday party. Didn't find love there either. Guys, I did have a crush on a guy.
And when you believe it, what a letdown, as they always.
Yeah, I went to Trevi's party. Then the next night I went out. I met up with that guy. And I said, whoa, this is actually the worst conversation I've ever had. But you know what?
What?
The universe is like...
The universe is saying...
We don't need you in love right now.
No, the universe is saying, guess what? Focus on yourself. Because here's what I'm going to tell you.
Oh.
I'm really going to tell you this.
Yeah.
The reason that you're doing well right now, your social media is going up, like all of the things, is because you have zero distractions with men. And I swear to God, because all of your energy is harnessed. Does my breath smell? I'm so sorry.
No, I think mine does.
Okay, the way that we're like leaning.
Yeah, we're like not in the camera.
I'm on the ceiling. The reason is because you have all of your energy harnessed to yourself right now. And I swear to God, not to make this about me, I'm so codependent and I get wrapped up in relationships from like back to back to back to back. I have spent my entire life jumping from relationship to relationship. It has completely annihilated my self-esteem, my sense of self-worth.
Whoa.
It takes away, like, you know, I have to split my energy, you know, 50% relationship, 50% career. And it takes a lot longer to, and when you're always fucking brokenhearted and then like nursing a broken heart, that takes all of your energy, which then takes away from yourself and your career. So all of that to say, being alone and putting your energy into yourself is the absolute best thing you can do for yourself and like to ensure success in your life. Relationships are so distracting. They really are.
That was a bar.
It's true.
The self-awareness, the healing of it all went crazy. That was like, I hope you guys took that in. Because that was beautiful.
Unfortunately, though, I am still dating, and if my boyfriend and I were to break up, I would immediately start.
Right now.
I wouldn't be here right now. I would myself, and then I would immediately try to start dating new people because I have such a hard time being alone.
But at least you can like recognize that. And
Yeah,
you are taking steps to heal.
I am, but you know, it's like,
So, you know, be easy on yourself.
7 years ago though, dude, my therapist was like, you need to be alone, and for 7 years I have not been alone.
Really?
Yeah. Oh god, yeah. And I never did it, and I was just like, you don't know.
You're
shit.
trying to get back into therapy, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so that's good. Healing.
I do think you can also heal in relationships, but now I know that like the real healing is not on him. I have to do the healing on myself in my relationship.
Right.
It's hard though. I'm fucking codependent.
It's so hard.
It smells so good.
Oh, really? You want some?
Jesus Christ.
I also have this. I really don't like this pumpkin body butter. It's too pungent if you want to try it.
Pungent.
But, no, I totally agree. Like,
And then I put it in my asshole.
no, literally. It's giving BioSilk, but...
It so is.
No, that is true. Like, when I have a crush, I feel like I don't get too wrapped up in it, but I get wrapped up in it, and it does take away from the goals. Like, no matter what, no matter how secure you are, like, it will take you a little bit away from it, and it's like...
It does.
Yeah, you can find balance, but when you're in grind time...
You're in grind mode, dude. And when you set and I'm talking about you personally, when you set yourself to do something, to accomplish something, you get it done, and you get it done quickly. Maybe that's because you're an alcoholic, but it's also because you have laser focus. And
I wouldn't have it if I had a man right now.
You wouldn't. Guarantee you, if my man wasn't at work right now, I would be at his house. So it's like...
And that's so real.
And that's on extreme codependency and extreme independence. And look at
Guys,
how they come together.
best of both worlds, you know? And
I'd say this one's better, but...
Right. Okay.
What are you gonna do?
You know what? At the end of the day, at least we're going to an open mic tonight.
At the end of the day,
What time
that's
is it?
so true.
Guys,
It's been real. It's been fun.
it's been real.
How about this one?
Oh my god, that's so pretty.
Posting pictures of my own friends. Mama's got to make some money.
Hey.
And that's what 9 years of comedy will do.
You should hard post that.
You can't because you can see my nipples.
You can't put an emoji over it?
So true. But it's like, dude, I just got unshadow banned.
Right, yeah.
And anything I post...
Don't.
I know. Not worth the risk.
Okay, guys, well, we'll be seeing you.
Love you, Mina.
Love you.